may have come across some people who taunt, who push and challenge and even mock or correct others for every little small thing. These people exhibit these specific personality traits, behavior influenced by psychological, social and emotional state. This behavior can stem from various factors. We have to understand the motivation behind it, and it can help contextualize their actions. Some of the personality traits that these people have: they may believe everything must meet very high standards, leading them to criticize or mock even minor errors. When you are around such people, it feels as if you are walking on eggshells. They are motivated by a desire for control or fear of failure. They also may have tendency to dominate or control others. They use taunts. They think that criticism is the best way to bring out the best from people. This behavior reinforces a sense of power in them that they can control and be superior to others. They may be competitive. Such individuals may taunt or even mock others to challenge them in a way that aligns with their competitive nature. They see pushing others as a means to improve their own standing or test other people's capabilities. Such individuals are termed as judgmental. They tend to focus on other people's flaws. They are never happy, always cribbing, always there is a complaint. Even if you cut your skin to make a footwear for them, they won't be happy. This is a way of diverting attention from their own insecurities or shortcomings, not acknowledging, not taking ownership of their life. Some of the psychological and emotional factors could be insecurity. Taunting may mask their own insecurities or low self-esteem. By highlighting other people's mistakes, they feel less vulnerable about their imperfections. And they may have unresolved anger or frustration. They may have bottled up emotions, and taunting becomes a channel for releasing those feelings. They also have very strong need for validation. Mocking or correcting others allows them to feel intelligent, capable, important, satisfying their need for external validation. So if they can bring everybody down, they feel as if they have grown up. They also have defensive mechanism. Their behavior might be a defense mechanism against criticism. By being overly critical, they aim to stay in control and avoid being targeted. These people, they also may have social influence of being an authoritative background. A lot of times, people who are elder in family, they are the eldest, they tend to do that. They might have been raised in an environment where criticism and taunt was normal, as a way to motivate or discipline somebody else. In some environment, mocking or correcting is seen as a form of bonding or tough love, especially in a competitive or a high pressure setting. Workplace or peer dynamics can also contribute to that. They may adopt this behavior if it aligns with how success or performance is measured in that environment. Some of the potential motivations these people have is to push or motivate other people. They might genuinely believe that taunting or constant corrections challenge others to improve. Although this approach can often backfire. Sometimes they test other people's resilience. Such behavior could be a way of testing others' patience, competence, or emotional resilience. And they may also use mockery to belittle others. In negative cases, they use taunts to demean others, either for amusement or to highlight their perceived superiority. This is no different than bullying. There is an impact of this behavior on others. It creates a feeling of frustration, inadequacy, or resentment. It may even lower the morale of people around and cause avoidance behavior. On relationship, it leads to strained relationship because constant criticism erodes trust and goodwill. It can also isolate them socially, and they may wonder why people are not talking to them, as others might see them as overly critical or unkind. So how to respond to these behaviors? Number one, set boundaries. Politely but firmly let them know how their taunts or corrections affect you. Do not let their mockery provoke you. Maintain composure. Engage empathetically. Try to understand if their behavior stems from insecurity or frustration and address it constructively. Assert yourself. Use I statements to express how their behavior impacts you. Example, I feel demotivated when very small mistakes are mocked. In summary, such behavior often reflects underlying insecurities, a desire for control, or a misguided attempt to motivate others. While it can be challenging to deal with, understanding the root cause can help navigate interactions with them more effectively.